I just don't know what life would be like without Jamaica. I had nothing, bro. Man didn't have no money. Didn't have nothing.
Right.
Like nothing. And then like all of a sudden, you're running a business. So Christmas Day, you imagine who's number one on Christmas Day. Who thinks number one? Mariah Carey. I was number one on the iTunes and Reggae charts. Since then, like literally anywhere I go, I get recognized. Any show I do, from time I say big bombo class, big bombo, so you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't say no more. I'm just the white guy who does reggae music. I just like it's like that's the rum that I drink. It's the weed. It's the food that I eat. Right. It's the gyal that I like. It's the music that I like. It's the vibes. It's the everything. You know, I couldn't imagine my life without Jamaica. Like that would just be. It wouldn't even be life. Like it's such a blessing, man. The podcast. Reading there because I knew I had fresh bars. Crazy M. What's already going viral every time? I'm going to go viral now. This is in Jamaica. I'm going to go viral in Jamaica with this one. And that previous night, I was out partying in Kingston. Didn't get in till late, drunk, bumbacla. I didn't even know what lyrics I'm going to say for them reading it tomorrow. So,
yeah, right.
It's all right, bumbacla. Have a good piece it together. And use a piece of that and a piece of them lyrics and a piece of them lyrics and just piece it together. So I took the big bumbacla lyric and pieced that on one of the rhythms then. So the freestyle got released and then like within a couple of days, because I was already known in Jamaica. Okay. But I'm saying bumbacla, everyone's recognizing me, you know, like everyone now. Yeah. Like it's gone from one or two people when I walk into this shop here, but everyone's now saying, yo, artist. Right. And I said, nah, it's going viral. Like it hit in Jamaica. Like, people was walking past me. Bumba, brother, are you me? Bumbacla. So it just went crazy. And then when I reached back to the UK, that's when it just started to hit on levels and levels. Right. And just like
keep talking.
Crazy, yeah. Like by December, which I would say it was at its peak in December. Mad. There was nobody, everyone, the whole of TikTok was just, it was everywhere. Like, you could, pussy turn red, you couldn't get away from it. Like pussy in the whole bumbacla world. Not just to hear that, like in the whole world, you couldn't get away from it. It was number 8 in the TikTok charts. Wow. On Christmas Day.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So Christmas Day, you imagine who's number one on Christmas Day. Who thinks number one? Mariah Carey.
Yeah, Mariah Carey, right?
And Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
I was number 8 just to be in there. I was number 1 on the iTunes and Reggae charts. Christmas Day. Damn. With the song. Yeah, and like everyone was just streaming it. Like from Kais and that.
When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic, not the pussy dead. When me day up
to I Show Speed.
Right.
To the biggest comedians in the UK, to the artists in America.
When me turn red. I love you, boy. You got a hit, man.
Everywhere.
Sleepy Halo, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate was on it.
Everyone was locked in.
That's the power of TikTok, man. I mean, not to take nothing away from what you did, because...
No, it's the power of TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, yeah, you know, from that, it grew. But yeah, that's the story of Turn Red, and it just went mad from there. And ever since then, like literally anywhere I go, I get recognized. Any show I do, from time I say big bombo class, big bombo, so you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't say no more. I just put the mic.
Everybody's singing that shit.
The whole blood.
Pussy Turn Red
everywhere, and not even like sometimes, because like sometimes they're not even my shows. For instance, like I'm booked on a bill where like there's big artists like Popcorn and. You know, you don't know if you know UB40, but it's like the biggest reggae band in the whole of the UK, like the crazy big. Okay. Talking like 70,000 people in the crowd. Okay. For these people. Okay. So it's not actually your show, but I've been booked. So it's still so it's not like I'm at my show on a Friday, Saturday night, or I'm in a nightclub and I know everyone's there for me, and I know from time I say, but everyone's gonna say it.
Right,
they're there
right.
for me.
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
what I want. But so you test it, but it always works.
Always works.
From now, I have not had a show yet where I've put them, and it works, man.
That's got to be a great feeling, man. I know, like, as a performer myself, like, it's nothing like when you do a show and people actually know your words and
that
shit.
Feeling, especially when the big shows, when there's just like hundreds of thousands of people, and
there's no energy like that,
bro,
man.
Feeling, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, for sure.
I swear to God. That's what I'm saying. I don't get people when they perform. Like, people say to me, yo, one thing. So from me blowing up with that song there, obviously I'll get a lot of bookings.
Right.
Especially in the UK, every single weekend. But we toured the world, but specifically we get a lot of bookings in the UK.
Right.
And the energy that man bring to, like, and everybody says, like, bro, your energy is like out of this world, like amazing. Like, we don't get no complaints from the nightclubs,
right.
and the shows. We always leave a really good impression. But I don't get why it's any different to anybody else, because when you're performing, man, that energy on stage, like, I can't contain myself, bro. I'm on the mad one.
I've seen it. I think that's what made it what lended to it going viral too, because you said it was already kind of a song and you kind of pieced it together in the freestyle, but like in the video where you performing it, you like going crazy, you like bim bum buckler, you know what I'm saying? You all over the place and shit. So when I saw it, I was like, who is this dude? But this is a question you probably been asked before, but like, after it blew up, was it like a lot of love, or was it some controversy or some polarization in the fact that it blew up?
Man,
too?
The way I blew up, it was inevitable there was going to be controversy, and I've always been surrounded by controversy, because of who I am.
Right,
that's just part of my journey, I suppose. Yeah, man.
One thing I wanted to ask you is, because a lot of upcoming artists are seeking for that viral moment, and when that moment came for you, how did you proceed to like go forward? Because your whole life changes in the blitz of moment. Like, a lot of attention gets thrown on to you. Everybody, like you said, everybody knows you from that day on. So how was your mindset going on from seeing millions of views, being top 8 at the TikTok charts? How did you manage to be humble and keep going?
Good management.
Management.
Yeah, it's really important, man.
You already had management?
So I had management at the time. Big up ZIS, YGP. So YGP is our kind of like group, our musical group, and that stems from Kingston, Jamaica. So that's our roots.
Okay.
So big up Z every time, one YGP. So he was my manager. I've known been my friend for like 9 years. He's from Jamaica. And in recent years, maybe 2 years, year and a half prior to Turn Red blowing up, he was like my manager.
Okay.
And then when it blew up, Ringo, we got Ringo Vision. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Me and him was doing YouTube content.
Okay.
Caribbean food. So I got a YouTube channel called Cook and Vibe.
Okay.
And we do Caribbean
Y'all better
food.
check that out.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it
Cook
out.
and Vibe. So Ringo was just taking the bookings and Z was the management. But then I signed the song to Sony.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was kind of like working with them throughout like that December period into January, but I only signed for the one song.
Okay.
So after that, a new management approached me. So big up Saliba Music Group, Charlie, Sam, the main boss, Albie, and he's the guy, man. He's the main guy. Like I couldn't ask for a better manager. Like he's literally got me a show every single weekend, like all year. Like he just sends me all around the world, and he's just like a real good businessman, like very, very efficient and successful. So when people are successful, they're not, you're already good in life. So you don't take no shit. Yeah. So, like he would never send me anywhere like that's not just official and proper. We get invited to like every single celebrity event that's happening in London. Like if you're in London, I'm invited.
That's why I ask, because like if you go from 0 to 1,000 like you did, you know, it's maybe the only smart thing you can do to, you know, maybe get with somebody who can make a career, who can accommodate that level of.
Before that, it was just like, man had nothing, bro. Man didn't have no money, didn't have nothing.
Right.
Like nothing. And then like all of a sudden, you're running a business. It's a business.
And you have to capitalize.
Now management and Z and Ringo and Albie and everybody has to get paid. And it's a business. And when I sit back and I actually think, so it's such a blessing, man. Such a blessing in life, man. Like I've got a business. I'm a business. I'm not just an artist. I'm a business. Do you know what I mean? This is a business. Like we do a lot of transactions.
Yeah.
Like, man is active, bro. Like Turn Red was like nearly a year ago, and it ain't dying anytime soon, bro.
That was only a year ago?
I swear it was like last Christmas, innit? So it's like it's music is amazing, man. When you do get that hit.
When you do, like, if you do. A lot of people never make it to that point, you know?
It's true, man. It's true. That's why you have to give thanks and blessings, and it's, like you were saying, manifestation's a very big thing. You know what I mean? And giving thanks for your blessings. Obviously, God is responsible. I don't know what everybody else is. Obviously, everyone's got their own beliefs, but God is very important in my life.
Same.
Wasn't before.
He performed a miracle in your life.
Never really even really thought about, like even I never used to pray. I never used to do anything like that. But when that happened to me, I have to, man.
Yeah.
I have to.
You was like, there's gotta be him.
Yeah, I can't ignore this. This cannot be ignored. So I'm a true believer in, and some people would know me and say, right, never used to be like that, but yeah, it changed me in that way. And manifestation is very, very key as well.
Right. I think a lot of music is like speaking things. It's some power in the tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? You speaking things in the fruition when you rapping, and it's being repeated over and over, not just by you, by everybody who's singing it and stuff too. It's like it's manifestation, like you said. You know what I'm saying? So I always, not to go off on that tangent, but I always, like, when I make music, I try to be cognitive of that. Because I think a lot of people that, like, speak death, for instance, in their music, and then they end up succumbing to that. You know what I'm saying? You spoke that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you brought that up. We were driving from the show yesterday home, and we played like Drake and playing. He said something like
something about dying.
250 on the dash. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to die. Something like that.
Yeah.
And I always left that part out because I don't have to necessarily say that I want to die.
Yeah.
No matter if I'm hearing it in a song or, I don't have to put it out because that's not what I'm on. I'm trying to live, bro.
Right.
So that's why definitely be aware of what you say, no matter in what kind of context.
Yeah. Especially like in this music thing's a serious thing, bro. Know what you're doing, man, because enough of these rappers and these artists, say, music these days, in any type of music that you're doing, rap, grime, drill, dancehall, it's street music, ghetto people music.
Right.
People can get fooled, and you start chatting certain things and start talking certain things, and then all of a sudden you're brought into certain things, or people expect certain things, and you're not ready for that.
Right.
So that's why I'm just a firm believer of pussy turn red.
Bumba clap.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah.
If you speak pussy, then you gonna get some pussy.
I might just pussy, and I can't go wrong because the violence thing is a bit mad still. I'm lucky to not really be caught in like a lot of like these rappers in the UK. And everywhere, it's the same everywhere, but I'm just saying from where I'm from.
But it is like
they
the
can't
UK
go
drill.
Certain places, blood. You can't go, man, them can't roll up in that ends there. And me, I go anywhere, bruv. Yeah, because I'm not affiliated to nothing.
Right.
I'm just the white guy who does reggae music.
Mm-hmm. You're also not putting out that energy.
Like yeah.
Because why put it out, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the easiest, not to like shit on nobody who talk, because I don't want no problems, you know? But I feel like that's one of the easiest things to rap about. Like, everybody's, not everybody, but like some of people's first raps are like, I got this type of gun and I'll shoot you this way and stuff like that. You know, I don't know why people gravitate toward that, but like, you know, like we were saying, man, you just got to be careful, like what you putting out into the universe, man, because it will come back. And like me as like, because I've been rapping since I was like 15 or something, and I never been like the gangster guy who was trying to like, you know, act like I was the toughest dude or something like that. I never saw the draw to it or anything like that. And I just never, you know, felt the need to. And I saw like some of my peers doing that type of stuff. And, you know, as time went on, they ended up in jail or they ended up in a shootout or something like that. Not to say that it has to happen, but you can easily end up like a 6ix9ine or something like that.
100%.
Because he wasn't no
That's
gangster.
A prime example.
Yeah, prime example. There. He still got, he went to jail, got out, but he got problems everywhere he go. Yeah. He can't go nowhere without security.
Yeah.
He getting beat up in gyms and stuff. Yeah. The law's after him. Like, his life has to be so stressful. And it was all hunky-dory when he first popped for all that gangster stuff and let them gangsters like run his career until they kidnapped him and all this other stuff happened. It's like, damn, man, why you want to put yourself
you can't
through all that stuff?
I don't think that world mix well with the music industry. Although it's very close connected, I think that you gotta draw a line, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, the wall we from the streets, so it's like you have to make the man them know, like where there's a line in it. Like you man are this are your thing set, and my thing set a yassa with music, and we can't to mix that.
Yeah,
that's gonna get mad for you, and it's gonna get mad for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's way too much spotlight on me.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get baited up. We call it in England. You're gonna get baited up. Like you're gonna get known. In other words, like you don't want that type of spotlight on you,
right?
And I don't want that type of spotlight on me,
right?
You know what I mean? So I think, and if you got good friends, like and real bad man are not bullies. You know, real bad man are real people, and you can reason with them, and they automatically even just like take a little step back.
Right.
And just let you do your thing. Do you know what I mean? But you don't know there's another side. You got to look up. You got to look after your people them as well.
For sure.
That's another part of, I think, people might not understand in this music industry, because we grew up from the streets with the man them from the streets.
Right.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna be the one. You're gonna be the artist that blows. And now, like, what? So what about the man them?
Yeah, you got to look out for the...
But again, you can't bring everyone through.
That's the thing.
That's a big point. That's a big point.
You have to just know like, a couple good brethrens, and you have to know, say, all right, are they going to be like away from the street life? Are they going to just focus on the music thing? Mm-hmm. And you know, say, they're on a certain journey already. And you know, say, yeah, them man, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to look after them as well.
Yeah, because you have to look after the good ones, like you said, but you can't take the one. You can't necessarily bring everybody.
But if you think you're gonna bust as an artist, and you just live, and then because that's when people are gonna start not liking you in the hood.
So you got to get out.
I mean, it's a bumble clout. That boy have money, you know, and the man not spend no money. You see me? That them I pray. Them I say, yo, the man him have money, but him nah spend no money. But from time you take care of certain man, and the man is governed, because you know whoever you're taking care of are proper people. Them I say, Bombaka, I am done. I say, nah man, our people that are we response for him that, you see me?
Yeah.
So, and that's it. Especially in Jamaica as well.
How many times? Before I even ask that question, like, obviously you're from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're white.
Mm-hmm.
How did you even get into like reggae music? How are you able to speak patois the way you do? Because I can't speak that shit. You know, I'm black, you know what I'm saying?
So it's because we're from England, bro.
So it's already a thing in England.
Yeah, like our slang is like quite. It's basically come from patois.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so we say like "Wagwan my G." So in Jamaica, they just say "Wagwan my G."
Okay.
And we just say "Wagwan my G."
Okay. Is this in different, like a certain spot in the UK where they speak kind of patois?
I'd say back in the day, but not now. Everywhere now.
Okay. Everywhere now.
Because phenomenal. You know, London, Birmingham, and maybe your suburbs. Obviously, it changes in your but it's inner cities. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just asking because I'm curious. Like I ain't got nothing against you speaking how you want to speak and shit like that.
I remember, say, bro, before any type of influence or family or anything like that, when you listen to a certain type of music, it's inevitable you're gonna catch on to what they're saying in the end.
Yeah, it's influence,
you listen to the song like 20, 30 times.
Yeah, you're gonna pick that up.
That's what he said. You catch it, you know? But yes, I just listened to the music a lot. People I was around and, you know, the areas that I lived in, etc., etc. And then through family members, my older sister, she married a guy from the Caribbean.
Okay.
So our family kind of grew up when we was young with a Jamaican part of our family through marriage.
So you always had the influence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it easy to pick up the language in a rhythm car. Remember, say, England is like literally, bro, you can't go around the corner without seeing a Jamaican.
Really?
Or a Jamaican store. Or it's everywhere. Everywhere.
Everybody eating oxtails and shit.
You can get oxtail any corner, brother. Everywhere, bro. Like
I love some oxtail,
like literally, it's like I don't even think people realize until you come to places like Brixton, Peckham, Tottenham, Birmingham. Them places, there's a very, 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 very big Jamaican culture.
Okay.
Like sometimes you actually like feel like man's in yard. Like you actually feel like you're in yard. You can get a jelly coconut, a breadfruit, and any type of snacks that we want. Like if I say today I'm in my yard and I say, I really fancy like cooking some proper Jamaican food today. I just drive 45 minutes, hour from where, and I live in the suburbs.
Okay.
Ringo, Reggie, he just walks 2 minutes around the corner and you can get any type of vegetable or seasoning or
the jerk seasoning.
Anything.
What's that beer they drink in Jamaica? Red Stripe. They got that shit over there.
Yeah, man. Everything.
Yeah, I've been to Jamaica like twice, maybe 3 times. I got married in Jamaica.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Passing.
And Montego Bay.
All right.
Yeah. I even brought a dog back from Jamaica. Named her Bammy after
Bumbleclaw.
Yeah. Because me and my girl, we got her, and it was a whole ordeal to get that dog, man. But we got her, and then right after we went to go eat, and we was like, what are we gonna name the dog? And we was like looking at the menu. And I was just like, let's name it after one of these crazy menu items and shit.
Do you know what Bammy is?
Yeah, it's like some food, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it is though.
It's I think it's cassava. Is it cassava? I think it's cassava.
It's something.
Yeah, you eat it with fish.
Yeah. We saw that. We ordered it. We ate it, and then we was like, we're just gonna call her Bammy and shit.
But yeah, that's pretty much just like, that's the kind of story behind it. Why I am who I am, and I just spend a lot of time in Jamaica because I love it.
Yeah,
just love it.
You've been there a lot of times.
I go every
assume.
single year, bro. It's not even about a lot of times now.
Oh, okay,
I go every single year.
It's like a second home or something like that.
Like if not once, twice, 3 times in the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you get love there. Ain't nobody tripping.
Yeah, man. Jamaica's a beautiful place, man. Everything.
It definitely is.
Yeah, man.
Been getting love before he.
Yeah. Jamaica's always been really
accommodating,
prominent in my success.
Really,
I don't even know if prominent is the right word, but it's response for everything who I am, you know.
Right.
If it like, even though I'm a white Englishman, you You know, who I've become and what I've become successful for is all thanks to Jamaica.
Wow.
You know, everything is thanks to them. And I'm so grateful for that because I just don't know what life would be like without Jamaica. I just like it's like that's the rum that I drink. It's the weed. It's the food that I eat.
Right.
It's the gal that I like. It's the music that I like. It's the vibes. It's the everything. You know, I couldn't imagine my life without Jamaica. Like that would just be. It wouldn't even be life.
Yeah, I'm sure they appreciate you saying that too, man. It's beautiful, definitely a beautiful country, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a beautiful country.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'll admit though, I was scared to go outside of the tourist area when I was there. At least the first time, because you know, because like I said, I'm a rapper too, and I used to have a lip ring back then.
Yeah.
Because I had that influence from like Lil Wayne and shit when I was rapping back then and shit. So I got the lip ring, and I went to Jamaica with my girl on this like. Cause my girl is like she's white, she's a German.
Okay.
But she used to be like a dance hall dancer and shit. And you know,
okay.
like girls from Germany, they go to Jamaica to do those dance hall retreats and shit.
And they go to all the hot parties, them.
Right. Right.
And do the dancing and all that.
Right. I actually had a show at one of those parties, and it was like a foam party, and she danced her, and it was a whole thing and shit. But you know, we didn't plan on getting the little dog, but we ended up getting the little dog. So we was on the retreat, and like we was like riding through the city in this little banged up van thing that our guide was taking us somewhere in, and it broke down in like a rural like Jamaican neighborhood outside of the tourist area and shit. And we had to like get out and find somewhere to fix it and you know, find somewhere to eat and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm with all these girls. It's just two dudes. I got this lip ring in and this little bitty dog. And so we walking, and the guy was like, yo, you might want to take that lip ring out. Unless you want to get randomly attacked with a machete or some shit.
Me out weird for the part that way. Must say about the yeah.
Cause they might think you're a body boy or some shit like that.
That style they can't really run.
That's crazy.
I guess they don't play none of that. None of that.
But piercings in general, or just like
anything that can be assumed,
anything like funny like that.
Okay.
Anything that can be assumed to be like some Diddy shit.
Days, how we talk these days.
Yeah. But you get what I'm going with.
And a funny business.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not like that. He was like, yeah, I know you here with your girl and stuff like that, but you don't want nobody to assume.
He was looking out of you.
Yeah, he was looking out for me and shit, and I appreciate it. And I never put it back in because I don't want nobody.
But that's the thing, though. That just within that story, bro, kind of like explains Jamaica of what it really is. Like when you're in the bad part. And something could go wrong.
Yeah.
Man's gonna help you, bro.
True that.
He's gonna help you.
He looks out for me.
It's not, I don't really know I'm not just saying, but I'm just saying like certain countries, like man, they get kidnapped and them shit. I'm not saying you can't happen. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm pretty sure a bad man in Jamaica is not gonna kidnap a tourist, bro. It's not what bad men do in Jamaica.
Okay.
Bad men make money and kill people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you won't get kidnapped, but you might get...
They're not gonna, what are they gonna do that for? Like, that's like crazy heat on the operation.
Yeah, I guess I've never heard of a tourist going to Jamaica and getting kidnapped or some shit.
They're just
like
really good people, bro.
Right.
Like bad man are bad man because you have to be a bad man because that's just the way you grew up in the area and you're just a product of your environment. Yeah. You have to be a bad boy. Everybody's a bad boy. So and no shakiness in Jamaica.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's no shakiness in that place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You see, like in Germany, like, all right, you got a bad part here, and you go to. There's no shakiness in Jamaica, no matter which part, no matter how deep you get in that country. Nothing a bad man there. There's bad boys there.
But I can see where.
But they're good people. They're not bullies.
Okay, they're not bullies.
They're not bullies.
But
bro.
if you fuck with them. They got like rules and regulations is what you're saying.
Big problems.
Okay.
Like one thing that is known in England.
Mm-hmm.
We know, like, you don't play with Jamaicans, bro. You don't do that. That's a bad move.
Yeah.
They're serious. They're very on their game. But that's what I'm saying. If you're not involved in that, there's no reason for you. And they're good people, man. If you was walking in the hood, I'm pretty sure you'd have to dip in your pocket a couple times.
I can see that.
But you ain't
maybe
getting robbed. You ain't getting robbed.
What you mean, dip in your pocket?
You have to buy some rum.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you have to buy some rum.
Okay.
And yeah.
You got to contribute.
You got to contribute.
Okay.
And that's all it is.
Show love.
They just want a contribution.
I get that.
Want, you know what I'm saying? If you're there in a man's place, support the bar.
I got you.
Said the bar owner, man, it's a third world country. Nobody ain't got no money. So support the bar. It's not a bad man thing. It's not a bullying thing. It's not an expecting thing. Like, and I've seen some like these YouTube and these vloggers. They go to Jamaica and they feel, I feel like I had to pit like, and I'm like, bro, you don't understand how it works.
Right.
The man that says support the bar, brother, that means you're just supporting, man.
Right.
That's all you're doing. Like, it's not like you've just gone round and there's a load of guys there and you're in an area and you feel like you had to buy them rum to be in the area. No, brother. It's just a level of respect.
It should be
the
genuine.
Man them are there, I drink rum.
Yeah.
You're walking a man's place.
Yeah.
Support the bar. Show them a little support. Then they've made a sale.
Exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure like every sale means something. You know?
Totally
If the man never there, you can buy a little weed and thing, man, make the man them bun a spliff.
Is weed legal there?
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't legal when I got married. It was some stipulation they had on it or something like that. Which blew my mind.
The moral of the story is good people, and I think the amount of times I've heard that story, bro, people say, didn't really go out there at the
tourist area.
Man, mental, bro. I understand it, fam. I get to Jamaica, I call my guy, I said, can they come pick up the car? Yeah, I pick up the car and I'm gone. Everywhere.
Yeah.
I've driven the whole of Jamaica, blood.
But you got your people there, though.
No, on my own, bro.
On your own?
On my own.
Okay.
Literally, bro, the whole of Jamaica, bro, on my own, bro.
I'm not trying to single out Jamaica. Like, I do a lot of traveling in any other country I go into. I'm always cautious to go out because, you know, I don't know everything about the country. I don't know. I don't want to get lost. You know, I don't know.
Man, I'd rather sat nav. Man, know where man staying. Man gone. Listen, brother. It's so deceiving what people make out of Jamaica to be, bro. I swear to God. One time I'm in Jamaica. I'm in Portland. I'm with my brethren. We have cooked some food down at one little riverside, and one girl from America forward. And we start chat to the girl. It's like she liked my vibes.
Right.
She's from America. And she was with her brother, and he was kind of like being a kind of tour guide kind of thing.
Okay.
But he was my brethren's brethren.
Okay.
So them say, oh yeah, one party I go on. I'm saying, what are you saying? You want to link up later? And she's saying, yeah man, can we link up? I said, all right. She said, I'm going to one party. I said, all right, cool. Just let me know where it is. So I'm with my people with them, and I'm saying, yo, I'm dropping off my people with them. I'm saying, yo man, I go link this girl. But I didn't realize, like, I know I was going to a party, but I just want to, in other words, I'm like, I didn't feel like I had to bring someone with me.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So I go there, and it's like a whole celebration. Just like someone, I don't even know this guy. It's like, it's a whole 30 people there. And I just turn up. Like, who's this guy? Nobody don't say nothing. Yo, yeah, I drink rum? I say, yeah man. Yeah man, get my rum. Start talking to me. Yo, you TikTok? You do music?
Yeah, I know they real hospitable people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there like 3 times, but you know, I'm just saying I'm always cautious wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? If I don't got people there, and I had like somebody there, like the tour guide that we had on the dance hall trip. You know what I'm saying? And we went all the way in the fucking mountains like way outside of the tour guide. We went to fucking Kingston because you know, I don't want to tell the whole story, but it was so hard to get a dog out of Jamaica.
No, it's not easy.
We had to travel all over fucking Jamaica.
Listen, let me tell you something. Anything with paperwork in Jamaica is not easy.
It wasn't easy, man.
Anything with paperwork is a mad long process.
It wasn't easy, man. Like we had to get like a government certified vet to sign a paper because like Jamaica they like a rabies free country.
Right.
And you can't get an animal into Germany without a rabies shot. So we had to go through like the whole vacation turned into saving this dog from Jamaica, you know? So we did it, man. And we saved her life, you know what I'm saying? Because all her siblings died like a week later and shit. But yeah, that's on some other shit. But yeah, man. So you got the show tonight.
Yeah.
In Graph.
Mr. Miyagi Club.
Mr. Miyagi Club.
Better check it out.
Yeah, man. Big up the promoters, them, you know.
What's your favorite other than the UK? What's your favorite country to perform in? You been to America to do shows?
You have to exclude Jamaica out of that as well.
Okay, other than Jamaica, you know.
Because Jamaica's definitely my favorite place to perform rather than the UK.
Yeah, I performed there too. I got a song with Serrani. I know you know Serrani.
Yeah, man, of course. Good vibes.
Yeah. I fuck with Serrani. But yeah. Have you performed in America?
Yeah, I've done a private show.
Private show?
Yeah, it was like a weed event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. I would think you would be pretty big in America too.
Yeah, I'm going to New York next month. Yeah.
Okay.
Not for a show though. I'm doing Radar.
On the Radar.
On the Radar.
That's hard.
Whose show is that? Is that Elliot? Or is there is that the freestyle platform?
It's a freestyle platform, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like Drake been on there.
That's right. With the green
background and that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
so, hard.
I think my highest streaming and everything is America. So I think it's just once I put my foot on the ground properly, it's a wrap.
Definitely.
Because I've done some work, you know, Drewski.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you on his. He got like a show.
UK, yeah. But me and him, you know, previously connected.
Okay.
Online anyway. And so I kind of knew him anyway. So when he was here, we linked up and I think it kind of turned out that I was like kind of the star of the show of that.
What is that show? It's like a talent show type of like funny thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like satire.
I think it's about his could have been
should have been records or some shit like that.
It's just like a comedy thing.
Right.
But the concept is like he's going to sign you and you got to try and get signed. You know what I mean? But it's cool though. It's a good concept.
Yeah, Drewski seemed like a cool dude.
That done really well. Like my specific part of that done really well. So that obviously probably done good things for me in America.
I would think so, man. I would think you're huge because TikTok is, I would assume, biggest in America.
Yeah. And then like just like other little podcasts I do, like there's another one I just done the other day as well. It's called H3 Podcast.
H3 Podcast.
You know
whose podcast?
I think so. Is it a guy with his wife?
That's right.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
You know,
oh yeah, it's one of the biggest podcasts in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty huge. I think.
Yeah.
Pause.
No, they got a big following.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so I've been on that recently a couple times as well.
Okay.
We've built quite actually a good little relationship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We get along really well actually.
Dope.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
I hope you would stop by here whenever you in Germany, man. I fucks with you, man.
Definitely,
you know?
man. Definitely, bro.
Yeah. One thing I want to know: what was your wildest live performance experience? Because
that's a good one.
I seen you yesterday, bro, for the 5 minutes, like we on a. You already know, I ain't gotta say for the camera, but
so the wildest.
Yeah, so the wildest where you went. Absolutely.
Like the wildest or the crit, like because there's different contexts here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So you brought somebody on stage before? Probably 100,000 times.
No, I mean, like I say, as you mean wild, I mean, do you mean the crowd going wild or like, no, this is a madness?
No, what you did.
I want to hear the madness. I want to hear the madness.
You want to hear the madness?
Okay, yeah, I want to hear the madness.
The madness was probably Canada.
Canada.
Random one as well, because I was booked for 3 shows. And my brethren had a show. It wasn't my show. And I was like, bro, man can't really go there, fam. Because I'm booked, like, tonight at a place. And you understand? Like, that don't look good, man. Like, and I was like, all right, look, we can go there. Obviously, they're going to have to pay, man.
Right.
But we can go there. But yeah, I went there and it was like, it wasn't like my shows that were big nightclubs.
Right.
This was like more of like an up and coming type of event.
Okay.
But I think it was like a strip club as well.
Damn. Okay, then we get to the madness.
Yeah, from time man started to perform, blood, I just see, gal start wind up and rock out and things are going and madness.
Pussy
like,
turn red.
Just gal was just on her head, start doing her head. Sliding the next one doing a thing over here. Titties, them, beer titties, them, good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah. But
the best vibes.
The craziest one, I know, man, because they're all crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
they're all mental, bro.
How can you pick one out?
They all like reach the same level of fucking madness every time.
And that's what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
That's what you, because you said it earlier, you don't, and that's what I also can't comprehend with artists that go on stage and don't have the certain type of energy because you drive off energy, I drive off energy, Tommy drives off energy. We live for being on stage and just losing it and just gravitating everybody's energy to get on that same mental
100%.
mental breakdown shit. 100%. It's just crazy.
You feel like because I feel like I'm kind of like, because normally I'm pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? I might smoke a little bit, sip a little bit.
You the cool performer.
But when I'm on stage though, I feel like I come out of my shell. Like I'm a different person. Depending on the song I perform, I play the part on stage and I feel like I'm kind of introverted otherwise, but on stage, I like I said, I come out of my shell. Do you feel like that too?
Yeah, man. Fucking hell. With that, from the time I step foot on that stage, it's madness. Yeah. It's tunnel vision. Can't see nothing, bro. I'm looking at my clock. I want 2 gal at the front and say, all right, them are going to be my points of performance.
Right.
Yo, my girl, you want me to tell you something? Yo, good pussy girl if you get anything. Easy me.
Anything you want.
Clock a good couple sexy gal at the front and use them as my pinpoint and the rest I can't. I just do a madness.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yo, Tommy did a backflip on stage before. Like
he
went crazy.
I mean, that was kind of my thing for a second. I would get hyped and just do backflips and shit.
No vision. One decision. Yeah, man. Quote the GOAT podcast. Quote the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yo, if you don't have a quote, then you're not a GOAT. You have a quote? Ringo, give me a quote.
Quote?
Yeah. Okay. You understand?
I'll give you a quote, people, because guess what I'm going right now?
Talking at microphone.
Microphone, you hear me?
Yeah.
My turn.
You must hear me because it's my turn now. So listen, people, a quote.
Talk up closer.
I'm going to give you a quote. Yeah.
You good. Go ahead.
Live life. Take your time. Yeah. Be mindful of the actions you take because somewhere along the line, it will visit you in some form of way. You understand? So
that is it.
I understand.
Just live life, but just be mindful in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. Because the universe will catch up with you. That was a great quote, my guy. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for stopping through, man. You got a new track, right?
Yeah, so we're just about to drop. It's gonna drop on the 1st of November. So we're on the campaign leading up to the release. You know what I'm saying? So
what's the name?
It's called Anything.
Anything.
Yeah, good pussy girl forget anything. Yeah. Represent for the ladies, because we done tell them say pussy turn red.
Okay.
Big bomber class before busting at me head.
Hey.
My sexy girl say she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic, and now the pussy dead. And so from time to tell them say the pussy dead and then thing there in the ring go.
Yes.
We have to tell them say, yo, okay, so what's next? Bomber class, you see when we turn the pussy red?
Yes.
pussy good. That girl, if you get any blood clot thing she want, cause pussy good. So we move into the next stage now.
I see. It's a great strategy right there. Great strategy, bro.
Yeah, me, I said the man. Quote the Go podcast, you understand? Humble clot. Good pussy girl forget anything. Anything she want. Good pussy girl forget anything. Anything. Tell every girl a Johnny, and girl a cock it up and put your foot in the air. Cause you know so you will lead everybody happy cheer. Show it in gear, cause you cause a commotion. Make your body sweat like you just use lotion. Wine for the G and give me slow motion. Make your body sweat like you're dead at the ocean. Me know the program, can make me know the pre. Make me know the shapes. If you want shrimp, then the love so you forget. Girl your body good, me not forget. Me can't forget that blood clot. Girl, a pussy fat, you have a pussy fat chop. Anytime I make knock you, me have to come back, rush back. I make the pussy run tap. Boom, pan, cocky like say head, mad. Hey, bumper clan. From time it good. Good pussy girl forget anything. Anything she want. Hey, good pussy girl forget anything. What? Anything. Look up at your big humbuckler. But we have a next style in the crowd to go. We have a next style.
Yeah, we got a next style. Let's run it back.
Original, hold on. Look. The humbuckler people busting at the head. A sexy girl that says you want to get the head. When the fuck pussy turn red, rewind, nigga. Look, listen. Well, leap a blood clot smoking out the air. Fucking out the kitchen, she want fucking out the chair. Fucking out the bathroom, cock it up on the stairs. When me stepping out the club, every girl a draw near. Oh! Every girl a walk, but me have style and pattern to make the girl and walk bad. A pussy happy, a pussy not sad. A pussy happy climb a side, pussy happy have. Shiggy wicked Islam. Look up me tell her what and pan it long. And if you looking for your 1 minute man, goddamn, she get the wrong man. Pussy not me head. A sexy girl that you want to give me head. Oh, the pussy turn red. Gymnastic.
Another pussy dead.
Pussy girl forget anything. That is.
Hey, my man. Big ups. I appreciate that shit, man.
God, my bro.
Yeah, man, but just to wrap it up, I appreciate you coming through.
Respect, man. Every time. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your time. Yeah,
and anything you want to say to the people before you get out of here?
Yeah, man, big up Germany, you know? Yeah, man, big up Germany first and foremost. Big up the Quote the GOAT podcast, you understand?
Appreciate you.
And yeah, just big up the fans then, man. Big up everyone in the supporting the thing. Fully appreciate it, man. It's a blessing to be where I am, and the fans then put me here. So appreciate you lot. 1 Saliba Music Group, 1 Ringo Vision, 1 Z-Ice, 1 YGP. That is it. Fully active, my father. You hear that, Germany? Big up yourself tonight. Everything bun up and turn up.
All right. Well, this has been another episode of the Quote Goes podcast. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. See y'all next time. Peace.